Opening in theaters nationwide on January 18, 2013, this R-rated action film from South Korean director Ji-Woon is notable for starring California's former governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger, in his first leading role in a decade. For fans of Arnold, this 107-minute picture is everything the fun ass-kicking trailer promised, one I happened to review a few months back on the Movie Night Archive channel. Having seen 20 of his over-the-top action pictures since I was a kid, I love his hammy acting, distracting accent, and tongue-in-cheek one-liners. Films like The Sixth Day, True Lies, and Terminator 2 are all-time favorites for me. So of course, while this movie is nowhere near high art, it is undeniably fun and exciting to watch for all fans of classic 90s action. In his first American picture, Ji-Woon does a good job of mixing the gory violence with quirky characters and funny jokes, all captured with a below-average score and fairly traditional cinematography. Following a tough life as an LAPD narcotics officer and a story thread that's not really developed, Schwarzenegger semi-retires to a small border town in Arizona to live out a quiet life as the local sheriff. But when a Mexican drug lord's escape route takes his souped-up Corvette ZR1 through his sleepy neighborhood, Sheriff Arnold's team of ragtag locals are the only thing that can stop him. At 65, Schwarzenegger looks decidedly older than we've ever seen him, but there's no denying he still has that A-list charisma that makes him a quintessentially awesome action hero, especially when he's dropping F-bombs and blowing off people's heads with a shotgun.
Clarence, where's the fire coming from?
Behind you, roof next to the diner.
Cover me, guys.
Yes, sir!
How are you, Sheriff?
Old.
The supporting cast includes Forrest Whitaker in a rather wasted role as a grumpy FBI agent, Johnny Knoxville as a bumbling gun nut who just wants to help his town, Luis Guzman, Zach Gilford, and Jamie Alexander as hapless and redundant deputies, while Peter Stormare and Eduardo Noriega play cocky bad guys who completely underestimate all of the aforementioned. This fast-paced adventure is certainly familiar, but it is well-produced escapism with some truly fun moments. When Schwarzenegger and Knoxville pop out of the back of a sliding school bus opening fire on a half-dozen bad guys with a mammoth chain gun, it's hard not to enjoy yourself. Another ridiculous moment has Arnold hip-checking a guy off a rooftop while simultaneously shooting him in the head during a mid-fall grapple. And a late cat-and-mouse style car chase through a dense cornfield is intense and humorous. The simplistic plot demands little of its audience, and when one of the underdeveloped characters dies early, hardly any compassion is felt for his departure. Never lingering long enough for its obvious flaws to be exposed, this quick-motion picture has plenty of lighthearted thrills, amusing quips, and some great shootout action scenes. An enjoyable return for Schwarzenegger, but it's unoriginal and unimpressive, doing just enough to make the experience worthwhile for fans. The Last Stand. Amusingly gratuitous violence. Arnold's back. Let's take a look at some of your reviews now from the YouTube comments. Here's how we rated The Last Stand. A 7 and a 6. Only a few of you got a chance to see this movie since it just came out, but you really loved this film for what it was. A great experience for all Schwarzenegger fans. You thought it was cool. This is a short, dumb, simple, and flawed piece of cinema, but it's undeniably fun and entertaining as well. It was awesome to see the Governator back on the big screen once again. For the third time tonight, I'm giving this movie a good ranking.